Hey guys, welcome back for another video with Fiat Destroyer. Today I'm going to be unboxing some constitutional silver, and that is exciting for me because it's been so difficult to find any reasonably priced constitutional silver. Reasonably priced for me is basically 13 times face or less. That's pretty much my breaking point. If I have to go above 13, I'm very hesitant, and if it's above 14, it is just, that's just too high. So that may change, I don't know, but pretty much right now, 13 times face or less is pretty much what I'm looking for, and that's been so hard to find. Alright, now I don't usually show videos like this, but I've been really wanting to get the constitutional silver. That's the foundation of my stack. In addition to that, I'm trying to finish a guardhouse box of Washington quarters. And it's been so hard to just be so close to getting it done and yet not being able to purchase the quarters that I need to fill the box. Alright guys, well, this is a private deal that I purchased on eBay. As you can see, we've got some pretty cool stamps right there going on. Some Boston Tea Party stamps, Pan American Games. Yeah, I don't know, these are kind of just older stamps. I think probably the post office would have put this on. And then we got some on the other side. Trying to show these off without displaying my entire address. But as you can see, we got some more pretty cool stamps going on. I don't know if there's any stamp guys watching the channel. I'm not a stamp guy. Alright guys, so I've pulled this out of the package there. It looks like we've got some kind of receipt here, or packing slip, so let's go ahead and pull that out. And there we go. We can see we have some sort of array of constitutional silver. The guy did a decent job packing it. Could have been better, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and dump this out and see what we got. We got some flips, and I don't know what was going on, but we'll check it out. And guys, it's been too long. I can't remember exactly what I paid here, but I know I got a pretty decent deal. And of course I would have got eBay bucks back, so that, with the eBay bucks you can really help yourself out and find a good deal. Now this is interesting right off the bat. That seems to be like a really old flip. This 39S. That's actually a pretty nice condition for a 39S, guys. And look at this. This is actually dated 5/7/64. That's actually really cool, guys. I didn't even realize that. So this would probably update my quarter album. But it's also interesting if this is actually dated in 1964. And it's got some guy's initials, I think. Wow, that's super interesting. So here we've got just a 1950S Roosevelt dime. It's not in a dime flip. That's interesting. I think actually both of these are half-dollar flips. But that's kind of interesting to see these older flips. Now these ones here, I'm not sure if I'm going to really keep them in the flip. And even though I'm trying so hard to finish the guardhouse box, I don't know if I want to destroy this, guys. I mean, that's a little bit of a piece of history right there. We've got another 1950S. Here again, this one's dated May 11, 1964. So, wow, I think that's actually kind of collectible. I don't know. If any of you guys know if these are actually really common, let me know. Here we got a Mercury Dime 1931S, extra fine. Again, May 12, 1964. We've got like a J. Carroll signature. And let's bring this dime in nice and close. Yeah, it's okay. It actually has some nice toning and stuff, but it's pretty good shape, but definitely not split bands or anything. Then we've got a 49S Benjamin half dollar. Now that's a pretty good find. I'll probably take this out of the flip. It's not like it's in uncirculated condition whatsoever. I mean, you can see the bell is worn pretty, all the bell lines are worn off and stuff. But 49S is actually a sort of semi-key date for this series. Oh wow, here's a 1934 quarter in very good condition. It's Philadelphia, so not necessarily a rare date for 1934, but I don't know if you can see this, guys. but there's very good details in the hair, and I can easily see all the breast feathers. So this is actually a find. This is how it is, guys. Buying on eBay, you never know what you're going to get. You can look at the pictures and try to make a good decision, but as you can see, I've scored pretty well already. If you know anything about numismatic coins. Now here's a very nice Benjamin half dollar, 1958 plain. That is in, definitely mint state condition, or at least about uncirculated. Wow, that's really good. Here's another half dollar. This one's not quite as nice, 1963, but at least it's not worn. I see we've got a couple barbers. We'll take a look at those in a second. Here's another very nice Franklin half dollar, and it's 1962 Denver. Not necessarily that difficult of a date, but very good condition. And here's a very uncirculated quarter, and of course 1964, but that's great. You gotta love those uncirculated quarters, and any kind of constitutional you can add. Usually like the 1964s or 1960s at least. That one's really good as well. But yeah, I will be looking over these, seeing if there's anything from my album. We've got some, beautiful uncirculated coinage here. Let's see here. We've got, and then here we've got a 1937 Philadelphia Walking Liberty. So this one's got some wear, but it's pretty good shape. I'm not too knowledgeable on the dates and numismatics of the Walking Liberty series, but there's that. And let's see here, what all else do we have? Oh yeah, 1934, and again, very good shape, very good details in the hair. This one's also Philadelphia. I don't know if I want to rinse this with water just to get some of the gunk off, because I can see it's got some good luster and toning. It's just kind of hazy from something. But wow. Okay, here's the other 1934. I want to take a look here at all the quarters. Everything so far is 60s and 30s. Here again is another 1934 with very good hair details. And almost looks like some kind of die crack down here. I'm not sure. I have to check that out. But that's, wow. That's like not super big money or anything, but I'm telling you, these guys right here are worth more than just a 90% silver quarter because of their numismatic value. Alright, so we've got some barber stuff to look at, but I want to check out some of these Mercuries. They're looking real nice. I mean, that's a really nice Mercury right there. It's just a 1941, but definitely very good condition. And here again, a lot of luster on this bad boy, 1945. Now this one's a little more worn, but it's a 1924. And not too bad of shape for a 1924. So the coin collector is definitely coming out of me on this pickup here, guys. There's an uncirculated 1964. So what a beautiful mixture here. And it looks like we do have one quarter from 1941. Kind of normal circulated condition right there for what you'd expect to find. Not sure if we looked at this Mercury. That's a 1941S. Also in very nice condition. So this has been kind of a dream pickup here. This happens to me every once in a while, guys. A lot of times on these private deals I pick up, they're just kind of normal circulated coins, and I'm adding to the stack for a decent price, and I'm not, unhappy about that. That's great. But when something like this happens, I just really enjoy it. So here we've got a barber dime, very toned. That's like black, but still got some detail. It's from Philadelphia, and 1899. I don't think that's any key date, but I don't know the barber dates that well. Here's a 1908. Also from Philadelphia. Pretty much about good condition there. So, you know, not too great, but I'll still take it as a barber. And now let's look at these bad boys. We've got 1902, and I'm not really seeing any Liberty there, or in this one, the 1916. And again, I don't know much about dates on these. This one's from Denver, the 1916, and it looks like the 1902 is going to be from Philadelphia. But actually, look at the tail feathers there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some detail in the tail feathers and the wing feathers. A lot more than on this one. You know, you can see the eye of the eagle, and more of the E pluribus unum and the banner that the eagle has in its beak. And just look at how much more depth there is in her face of Lady Liberty. Does have a ding, a pretty strong dent right up here on the rim, so it is damaged, but a pretty cool looking coin. Alright guys, well that's about it. I didn't count this up here on the video, but I'm not sure if it's around $10 face or maybe a little bit less. But anyway guys, that is the pickup for today. I'm excited, for one, to be picking up some constitutional silver, and second of all, I've got some great numismatic scores in this pickup. One of my favorites, of course, is this 39S right here in the 1964 dated flip. What do you guys think I should do with this? You think it's worth hanging on to this as it is? Or should I bust it out of there, maybe put it in my album or in my guardhouse box? Anyway guys, let me know what you think about this pickup. And, of course, remember, keep on stacking the silver and keep on destroying the fiat.